Hey, what's up,
Hello.
everyone? I
It's
want to
just
do my
three of
head
us.
like this because the intro we're like bobbing our heads like this.
Yeah, we should always start like this. That's the intro.
It's awesome.
Um,
The best intro.
I think we've still got Curtis joining us a little
Okay.
bit later, and May dropped out last minute.
Mhm. She's got a pirate thing going.
Yeah, I was like immediately, well, pirates are awesome, so I would bring it. Wear that eye patch. You know? I hope she's all right, though. Truth be told, so
Yeah.
I didn't read the message. I'm confused. What's the pirate thing?
she
Well,
said she
she
had
has a-
something in her eye, and it.
Yeah, she needs to rest.
Oh, an eye patch.
Mhm.
She didn't say eye patch. She said she's looking like a pirate or something like that
Okay.
right now. So
All right.
I added the eye patch because eye patches are fun.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if she actually wanted us to mention that, but anyway.
Now it's out there. May's a pirate.
Sorry.
Yeah, hope May's all right if you're
I
watching.
hope she gets better.
And thanks to everyone who is joining us.
Hey,
Let us
Wow, we
know.
got some people.
Let us know where you're watching from, as usual. Nice way to get started.
Hello, everyone.
We are streaming to you from the UK, from Utah, and
Utah.
from Belize, right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
UUB.
North America and Central America. Three continents here.
That's
Great.
true. Aw. Glad.
Awesome.
Nice to hear that, Beth. Thanks for watching us.
Yes. Glad you're doing well.
Whilst we wait for a few more people to join into the stream, we'll start off talking about some new tools and recent developments. That's also one of the reasons why Curtis is on this call, because he's made some big changes to Merge Titans.
That's really cool.
He's the owner of, so that'd be fun. And then, as usual, we'll talk about questions. Answer your questions. Got Texas,
USA,
Alan
UK.
from the UK.
Nice.
Hello to you
Hey.
too.
Hello.
Oh, UK is going strong today. Hi,
Yes.
Susan.
Wow.
Can turn on subtitles. Probably doesn't work with the live stream
Yeah, I don't think
No.
it will do it live.
because it usually works with the transcript,
Yeah.
and that's not live.
After we record it, and then you'll do it.
From the frozen tundra that is northeast USA.
Yeah. They're getting hit hard.
Very
Yeah.
wintry.
Yeah. They're
I
getting
think-
the snow and we don't.
I think, Juna, occasionally when your mic hits your t-shirt, I think it makes like an interference sound.
Yeah.
I think that was you. Anyway,
It's me.
we've got Morocco in the house. Nashua? Never heard of that.
Mm-mm.
What's NH?
New Hampshire?
New Hampshire? Okay.
Maybe.
Czech Republic. Oh, pirates here.
Oh shoot!
Hey!
Come
There
on.
she is.
I just thought I'd stop in for a few minutes to say hello.
Hello.
Nice.
I didn't
Come on.
realize you actually had a eye patch.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
like- Yeah,
What's going on?
their headaches and that. Then I'm like, yeah, let's just go with it. But it always starts with like the left nerve. So this is supposed to
Nice.
help. So I'm just gonna join you guys for a while, just because I
What a
missed you and I'm
trooper.
gonna go crash for
Wow.
the day.
I hope you're all right. Heal up good.
Yeah.
No, it's like it's if I just put it on for a few hours and then just go to sleep really early, then I'll be fine tomorrow.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm used to it. I already had the eye patch at home.
Yeah, like
They should really do like print on a man eye patches. Just
Oh, yeah.
like, I was looking for that when I first started like wearing those.
Mhm.
So I was like, they should really do like print on a man eye patches.
That's funny.
Yeah. Gap
How
in
you
the
boys
market
doing?
there. We're great.
all right.
Awesome. Yeah. We're,
Should have put a hat on.
it's a funny coincidence because Jay has got a pirate shop a fishery.
Yeah, I
now.
know. He wrote it in the group.
That's what I was saying. Like pirates are cool. I don't know. We built a whole pirate themed kind of experience out there, so it's a lot of fun.
I think I had also pirate designs at some point, but I think it was like Redbubble days.
They're popular back then too.
Okay.
Nice. People from Morocco.
What's everyone up
Really
to?
good legends.
Catch me up on the last few minutes.
Been nothing really.
No, just seeing where everyone's from, talking about pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have a zombie apocalypse sweatshirt. If anybody is
There you go.
We were going to talk about some tool updates. I think you were really keen on the new ideogram update, right?
I like the new ideogram update, but I think I was more interested in the like crazy TikTok becoming Amazon news.
What?
Is the ideogram update? Are we talking about the transparent background PNG thing?
Yeah, like basically
that's
just
awesome.
put in a prompt and download it times
Is it working
8.
great for you guys?
It's working amazing. I actually have when I did the video about that, like when they first started like rolling it out for the creators, I was like super bummed out because I had COVID and I was like, oh, I'm never going to be able to film. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it into an advantage. So I just created merch, already ordered it, and then made the video like a week after the update was rolled out for everybody. But I had like actual merch to show that I made with
Smart.
that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Gotta work with your shit.
Yeah.
Cool. I tried it and it worked most of the time, but sometimes it still left some background in the image.
Yeah, it wasn't super clean.
Depends on like what you prompt. Like there are specific things that I noticed. Like you can't do it with a photo of you, by the way. Like you can't like prompt a character, even though the characters have a background remover. Like I never even knew that until I was like logged in and trying. So if you run a photo of you like as a character, you can like click on the background remover there. But I wasn't I wouldn't waste credits on that because I feel like that is something that Canva knows how to do very well. But definitely the transparent background with designs, it's much better to have like the transparent background because the Canva remover background on that works like shit. Like it works half the time. Other times it doesn't really understand the background, especially if you have anything grungy, then it's like, you know, you have to like manually adjust it after. So it works really well. But I think like some stuff that I've done like with watercolor mostly, some of them had like a background, even though I wrote transparent background.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Watercolor
You're getting the model better. Also, you have to make sure that you're not on any other model. You have to have the model set on auto.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't work on any other model.
Okay.
They did it when they sent the creator update, when they did like the full like walkthrough of it. So it was somewhere in like in the comments or something. I think they have like something. They have, I think, another pending update. I'm not going to spoiler alert anyone. I'm not going to spoiler anyone because I don't remember what that update is. But they have another one coming up soon.
I think one thing they just changed a few days ago was that you can now also edit images with the transparent background.
That's right. Yeah, you can still edit it.
Yeah. Before, when you edited it, it would add a background onto it. Like it kind of turned it back to factory settings. Now it stays transparent.
It keeps it. Yeah.
The most recent thing.
Which, yeah, it's a nice update because that's how we would think it would work.
But what is this TikTok thing?
Oh, you didn't hear that? Okay, so so the TikTok shops, you basically had like they have. I never knew that they have like FBT, fulfilled by TikTok. So they have their own warehouses where you send them stuff and they're managing it, at least for the US. And they rolled in an update. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago because they started seeing like people who have TikTok shops. They were posting like screenshots of that on Reddit and on the Printful Insider group. And they were basically saying that as of a certain date, I think it was like February 9th for new people and up until the end of March for people who already have a TikTok shop. If you want to sell to the US, you have to use Fulfilled by TikTok.
Wow.
So like, and I'm like, think about it this way. Let's put Print on Demand aside. They killed small businesses that are hand making stuff. All the people who make like candles and soaps and stuff. What is she supposed to do? Like create like 50 out of each and send it to TikTok and hopefully. And then they were like, oh, you get like first 60 days free like storage. Okay, what happens after 60 days. I have a friend that is doing FBA. So he was like looking at the FBT, like how are you supposed to package things to send it to TikTok? And he was like, that's insane. Like that is like more demands than Amazon. And it wasn't really clear if this is like, this applies to American accounts and American sellers and anyone selling to the US. So technically, if you're an American seller selling to Europe, you have to use a fulfillment center by TikTok in the US, which
Weird.
makes no sense.
Yeah, counterintuitive for sure. Yeah.
And it kind of messes up. It kind of messes up print on demand. And then they were saying like, you know, if you have like the ERPs or whatever, if you're under like the enterprise, and then I actually checked like if Printful or other these companies are considered that level of fulfillment, because then there is a direct link between them. But you can be a part of Printful Enterprise if you are like, this is a wholesale amount, and that would be a totally different category. So they updated the page on that. They updated the page on that. They updated all of this, but then like the page about print on demand was not updated in a very long time. And by the way, I also like saw a few days ago when TikTok Shop first started, I think it was like years ago, they had a very clear statement that you cannot sell any products by multi-level marketing companies, like no pyramid scheme, no MLMs. And about a year ago, they made like a collaboration, like a full collaboration with Monet. Like I watched an expose on this 2 weeks, I think like 2 weeks ago. They made a full collaboration with Monet, and Monet have like, you know, storage space in the Fulfilled by TikTok. And they even changed their terms of conditions of what products you can promote and discluding MLMs. So TikTok is now also agreeing to sell pyramid scheme products as long as you send it to Fulfilled by TikTok. But it also killed all of the personalized stuff. I mean, you can't sell. I think there was one TikToker that I saw that spoke about it on Reddit, because I don't have TikTok at all. So she has like, she and her husband have like one of those engraving things at home. So they make like personalized cutting boards, and they were selling loads of them on TikTok. And now she pretty much can't do it anymore, because what is she supposed to do? Guess everyone's family name, like last name and year of marriage, because that's like the thing that they were engraving on the cutting board. So people went mental on that. Like, so it was
basically
a major thing. Yeah.
Basically, TikTok is trying to become the new Amazon FBA, and by that,
yeah, but they're forcing people to do it. That's the thing. Like they had FBT for a very long time, just like not a lot of people knew about it. And then when I went into, like, I get all my information on Reddit. It's fucking brilliant. So I went into that one, and there was this one guy who was like posting like threads for a very long time, like, you know, the ongoing horror show of working with TikTok Shop. And he was saying that he sent TikTok like 300 of his books to TikTok, to Fulfilled by TikTok. They lost 100 of them, even though it was in the same shipment. Like getting customer support is almost impossible. They closed his tickets. They even gave him a strike and like put him on suspension for shipping to the wrong address. And he's like, that's literally impossible since I'm not the one shipping it. They're the one shipping it. Why is he held accountable for? It's either the fulfillment center made a mistake, like the distribution center made a mistake, or the client put in the customer. Yeah. Right. But he literally has no control over like the shipping. I don't know. So I was like,
TikTok's been out of reach for me that way for a while, because having a Canadian address at the time, it just not, you know, it's right now I think only open to UK or American sellers, right? I don't think it's still not open as far as TikTok Shop goes to Canadian. So just kind of sitting on the sidelines there. But it sounds like it's been debacle after debacle for 2 years now, right?
It's too bad.
The thing with Monet that they did, they actually launched their official collaboration with TikTok. I think it was like 2 weeks before TikTok was supposed to be shut down. Do you remember that? I think it was like April last year when TikTok was supposed to be shut down, and then it wasn't. Like in the US. So they launched it like 2 weeks before that. It was insane. Like, what are you guys talking about? Who launches TikTok Shops like 2 weeks before it might get shut down? But yeah.
Wow.
It was a pretty massive update, I guess. It's like, it shook people a lot. but it's
Yeah.
now going to be like I was saying like in a video that I made about it, I don't know like what to expect next. Is Amazon going to start like a Reels platform? I mean, Amazon does everything other than Reels. So maybe Amazon is going to start doing Reels anytime soon.
I think
That's
they
TikTok is
kind of,
good.
with the
Yeah.
influencer program, I think they kind of have that, but it's not obviously
They
like,
have like the wish
as a-
cart, like the wish list and the pages for them, but they don't like. I don't
It's
think
not
Amazon
like-
has like a platform of their own that is like a social media platform.
no, it's not really like a social media.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's what I was saying. Like I don't know what was weirder. Like, look, this has been like that same week. It was like TikTok announced that, and Substack, which is the biggest writing platform online, announced their biggest upgrade, a TV app only for
Yeah.
the video content. That is a
What?
very small part of like, and like there were like thousands of comments on that, like from writers saying like, oh, so you're basically just spitting writers in the face. Or they didn't even add like the read alouds and a lot of the features that writers have been asking. They're like the home for writers. They changed their entire language in the way that they speak to like about their platform. It's like this is a place for long form content creation and dedicated creators versus writers. That's always been the thing. So the biggest writing platform in the world now has a TV app for their video content, and TikTok has a fulfillment center. So I'm guessing Amazon going with shorts or reels would be like the next
They
logical.
got to do something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy. Good segue though into the Amazon thing, because as what's been Amazon merch news really has been all the Maidmark branded stuff that's coming out now, right? Have you
Is
guys
that-
all seen that? I imagine.
No, what? Tell us more.
Amazon's own brand. It appears, because it was registered by Amazon company proper. It's called Maidmark, and it's literally just spammed full of AI slop.
Oh,
Imagine our very first ChatGPT generated AI designs with typos everywhere. That's what there's a ton of St. Patrick's Day stuff out there right now. And it's just like words are misspelled, AI literal slop out there.
What we would get a rejection for.
100%.
Amazon uploading them.
Amazon just pushes it through.
It's so bad. So, I don't know. I feel like it's being run and operated by AI as well, because there's obviously
They're
zero,
testing.
Maybe one of their bots got loose and decided
zero
to
human
start a
element
company.
eyes on it, right?
Yeah.
The quality controller is
That's wild.
non-existent. So
What's gonna
It'd be
be-
really funny if one of their bots just went online and decided to Google how to make money on Amazon and found one of our tutorials and just open a section on Amazon
Yeah.
using
Good
a very
view.
bad
Yeah,
using
right?
a very
Yeah.
bad version of Ideogram.
Yeah.
The first
Another-
Mid-Journey days.
Well, another bot just sent somebody 250K worth of Bitcoin too. So
Wow.
pretty amazing. Yeah. So the bots are running rampant apparently right now.
I heard something about like bots made. There is a social media platform for bots to complain about their humans.
I've heard
course.
something like that, yeah, where all the users are just
I
It's
saw
not-
this and I'm like, I'm gonna be nicer to ChatGPT.
It wasn't just to complain about humans, but it's their own kind of thing to interact. And it's funny because just some excerpts I've seen, like, nothing that I've honestly gone in and witnessed, but you can have your own bot and then have it in there and then you watch them converse and it's open to anybody to watch.
Wow.
And I think a funny thing was that I saw or that I read in the initial, like probably a month ago now, was somebody commenting on the interaction. So the bots were saying that humans think we're doing this to spite them and that we're going to take over, but this is all open to them to blah, 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 to watch and learn and observe and whatever, how we interact. Basically saying that they are not going to overtake us, but laughing at how afraid some humans are that they will be overtaken. Meanwhile, the fact that they're having this conversation is blowing my mind. Over
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
kind of crazy, but yeah.
What is in the comments? Modify by merch?
That's what you were talking about, right? Or
No, so you guys were talking about Maidmark. So someone
Maidmark.
commented, Samantha commented on that, and then someone commented something about Maid.
That was
brand called Modify.
Acrimacri, I don't know how to pronounce that with 8839. Yeah, that one.
maybe you're talking about the custom thing. Yeah. So
Yeah.
What
that's
is
been around
that?
that's been around for a while now. That
Mm.
they've had their own custom kind of thing.
It's you can essentially people can upload their own design to a T-shirt, and then that's Amazon's
Oh, right.
Amazon's
So you
listing.
can do a
Yeah.
They don't have
personal.
somebody like taking their name and entering it in. They can just upload
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like what Zazzle does.
Mhm.
Like on
Yeah.
Zazzle, you can come in as a buyer and you don't have to open a shop or
Mhm.
anything to
Just buy
get
your
your
own.
own custom merch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Pretty much.
And you're saying here it's scary they're not giving us access to that. It has been around for probably a year or two now, and it's not.
Yeah, I'd say closer to 2, if not. Yeah,
I don't think it's made any difference really to us sellers, so I don't really see it as a problem.
you can.
What about the new
Zazzle
merch
has
line?
an option for that. That's one of the biggest things on Zazzle, that you can like create like a design for. That was my biggest thing with like planners. You create like a design, and I just wrote like Amanda's planner, and anyone can click on it, change it to their name, and order it. And then
Right.
the font selection is mine, and the background design is mine, and everything. And then you
Well,
still get
that's-
commission.
That's what we're hoping that Amazon Merch will integrate it, because last year
Yeah.
they were hiring for someone to add customization at
Mhm.
scale to Amazon Merch, and that would be the idea, right? I'm guessing is creators created provide a design that can be edited, and then you still get a commission if so. That's how it works everywhere else. But
That'd be
what
cool.
about MadeMark? Is that something that seems scary to anyone here, or what do you think that
haven't even seen
foreshadows
that.
anything?
I'm
Or?
gonna have to like
I mean,
At first glance, no, but when you start thinking about it, I mean, because it's literal slop. But if there's ever any human intervention in terms of quality control,
Mm.
then at scale, potentially. I mean,
yeah,
it's especially
Amazon.
sellers now are taking people's designs and then asking
Mhm.
AI to generate something similar. So imagine if Amazon starts doing that at scale. I mean, that could
Yeah.
be.
They have all the data. It's theirs. And
Yeah.
if AI gets better and better incrementally, so like just 3 years ago, AI was really bad, and look how far we've gone. So just imagine in 3-4 years, MadeMark could be pretty good
At the
too.
same time, but I mean, Amazon has been able to create and upload their own designs since the beginning, right? There's a
Mhm.
reason why they
Yeah.
outsourced that job to designers. I think May, you're
Right.
muted, by the way. I don't know if you're talking
Yeah.
to us.
She is muted.
May or
Maybe she's
muted.
talking to somebody else.
Talking
Oh,
to someone
talking to
else.
someone else. All right.
MadeMark is just Amazon, right? It's not like a seller.
It's
Because there's
Amazon's
like loads of
brand.
copyright
Amazon.
infringements here. Like everything is copyright infringements that I see. Like I just went into
I
it.
know, it's crazy.
Everything is like Hello Kitty. I saw a grammatically incorrect T-shirt from the Mutant Turtle Ninjas Turtles. It's my fourth birthday.
How do you
I
find
mean,
that?
they have
From
they have
from
deals
Ninja
with these
Turtles,
brands,
Ninja
right? So-
Turtles. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there is the brand collab thing that they still had once upon a time, and then they still have,
Yeah, but I don't think that the
That's
brands
very
would like to
licensing.
collab with someone who misspells the brand name and repeats the word turtle once and
Yeah.
say Ford birthday. Like
yeah, like I was saying, my initial thoughts right now, I'm not feeling threatened at all.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, they have all the data in the world to plausibly just overtake and overrun the world at an e-commerce level. Never mind just our individual us as sellers. Like, I think if we're worried about us as individual sellers, like that's we're not even a blip on their radar. I don't think.
But it always
Yeah,
comes
but
back
there's
to
a
the
collaboration here that I don't remember seeing because they never collaborated with Roger Hargreaves, the one who does the Mr. Man, Mr. Tickles, Mrs. Bump, whatever. So they have shirts of him, and he was known for never collaborating with anything like this.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Like he's one of the biggest like takedowners ever. People even stopped making merch because everything was taken down.
Wow.
This is nuts.
It's
They're
a good
testing.
theory as well
They're testing.
by Samantha. Could someone be piggybacking on MadeMark like they did on the shoe brand?
Oh,
Like,
right.
I don't know the shoe brand specifically, but there has been brands before where it was like generic. Do you remember generic? Where
Yep.
Mhm.
there's
Mhm. There were so many of them,
ranking really
right.
high.
and they
Maybe
were
you
ranking
can
high too.
hijack like that.
Oh, there is also like an illustration with black writing on a black T-shirt. Of course, like
Are they?
Yeah.
that AI bot is like the bot is doing
Oh,
it. We should do like a shop review for Maidmark. Just ditch them. No, these are like the worst designs I've ever seen. I'm like, okay, no background removal, fine. And like t-shirts with like black writing and the t-shirt is black. I'm like,
at the end of the day, it's like, yes, they could technically employ some people to work out the designs and make it look proper, but then they have thousands of people already doing it in us creators, and we also spend money on ads, and that's one of their big profit drivers.
Yeah.
So I don't think, because if you think that route all the way down, it's like then they could also replace all the FBA sellers technically and just do everything themselves. But no, then they also don't have those people that are paying ads.
Yeah, ads make them a lot of money.
To answer Samantha's, could someone be piggybacking on Maidmark like they did on the brand a while back? You could, but Maidmark is trademarked here. I just looked it up, so it's probably going to get flagged. So I wouldn't suggest trying to piggyback A on anybody else's brand, but B on Amazon proper, right? It's just like, I think you'd be stupid to try. Quite literally, it was registered back November 11th of 2020, so they've had that trademark for a while, and I assume they're coming up. They would have just filed for renewal since they're at the 5-year mark.
But there is something really weird. Like I'm on one of the hoodies now, and I clicked on visit the Maidmark store, and it sends me to the store of Sanrio. Is that the Maidmark link? Because
no idea. They're
all of them are Hello Kitty.
I think that's Hello Kitty's.
It's always been screwed up that way. Like clicking on brand links there was a time where you could click on my brand.
No, but visit the shop has never like failed to work, but it all goes to like this Sanrio thing, and it's pretty much the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It's like half of the design, never mind the fact that it's all like Hello Kitty. I'm gonna drop it in the private chat. Never mind that it's all like Hello Kitty. Half of the designs have like a background, and I'm like, watch a video from one of us from like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like how to remove background. This is like insane.
There it is. Sanrio is Hello Kitty's brand.
Wow.
Just check some of them. It's like,
yeah, I just scrolled down Spooky Squad Hello Kitty on the raglan, and I'll paste it in the chat.
If you go a little bit below, like the Spooky Squad, yeah, that one, and
the comments for everybody if you want to check it out.
Looks ridiculous with the background. I'm like,
wait, let's just share it. People
That's
can get a reference. Share screen.
Yeah, so we can all see what this says.
They have bags also with bad designs, not just t-shirts.
Oh, it's going to this? The Maidmark link's going to this?
Yeah. When I clicked on, let me send it to you also. On
this looks like the official thing though, right? Or is this Maidmark stuff too?
Yeah.
This looks like Hello Kitty.
I sent it on the chat now from one of the hoodies that says visit the Maidmark store on it. The link goes to that Sanrio whatever thingy. Sanrio page where we're watching that.
Sanrio probably has licensing agreements for it looks like 4 of these things. So there's Hello Kitty, there's
but it says visit the Maidmark store. Why doesn't it go to the Maidmark store?
Oh, true.
Yeah, it's never worked properly. It's never worked properly.
It will go to the Sanrio. You see?
Yeah, none of that has ever worked properly for me. I have a separate store on Amazon, and visit that store. When you click it, it just goes to the listings as they would show up in regular search results under a brand name.
Almost all of the links that I'm seeing from them go there.
How did you find all the Maidmark stuff? Did you just do Maidmark search in Amazon?
I typed Maidmark on Google.
Oh, in Google.
And by the way, what we were talking about, these designs, like, don't create designs like this with the background. It looks terrible.
Yeah, that's
Any of these right here.
very bad.
Oh, there is also like a nice little sweatshirt from the brand Maidmark where they wanted to do like a side pocket for the zipped hoodie sweatshirt thingy. And the pocket, this is so ridiculous. I have to send it to you guys. Like the pocket design placement is not really like overlaying on the pocket. It's hilarious. I put it in the chat now.
Oh,
this is supposed to be from the brand Maidmark, but it's not from the shop Maidmark.
I just tried to reply to something in the chat, and I got
like the worst thing ever.
I got YouTube rejected my comment because it thinks it's spam. All I was going to say, just Iron Vein, we see your question, we see everything, and we'll get to it. So just please be patient. I see you asking over and over in there.
Yeah. no spamming questions, please. That's not going to help you get them answered. I've saved if you're ready, so we'll go through them once we're done talking about this.
But crazy, yeah.
Oh, you sent a raglan there. I can't.
That was the one that had the box on the background, but now I've been banned by YouTube to comment.
Put it in the private chat, then I can open it.
Yeah,
Go and comment on Juna's channel.
Yeah, I won't ban you.
Yeah, it's in the private chat there now. But it's just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that's the background one.
It's fabulous.
Yeah, and people are buying it. Well, it looks like
Philip, check the one that I sent latest in the chat. That's like the worst design I've ever seen.
It's got a BSR.
This one,
yeah. Check that pocket printing area.
Wow. Customers are gonna love that. Yeah, it should be
$29, man. $29.99.
And then that other Spooky Squad one, it shows up on a black T-shirt too, and it has 38 reviews with a 4.7 rating. So people are buying this crap.
Also, by the way, if I want to buy it from like Amazon.com, I will have to pay a $36 shipping to Bulgaria. Wow. They have Maidmark in Amazon DE.
Damn.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will.
I think they put it on all of them, right? Because I mean, Maidmark is just basically like the technology. I mean, it's not a fulfillment center. They do have like fulfillment center for merch, like for MBA and on DE.
I would guess, yeah.
Yeah, they have the brand Maidmark. Oh, SpongeBob 9th birthday. This is ridiculous.
Wow.
Thank you guys for giving me a thread to pull just to make a video whenever I'm bored. Like, you know, all those videos where we used to do like shop reviews for like people on Redbubble who make like white stickers and, you know, don't put a black sticker. I think I was like, let's do an Amazon Maidmark shop review of all of the mistakes that they do.
Wow.
May just likes chaos.
Yeah, YouTube.
Okay.
You want to get
I think that's kind of going through some of the news. Some of us have to drop off early today. I know Jay's only got an hour. Juna's not feeling the greatest, so it probably won't be a very long stream.
So we're all gonna leave you alone with everybody.
Yeah, it'll just be me.
We're all ditching you today.
Lonely.
Wasn't there someone else registered? I thought I saw that we're gonna be 5 today.
Yeah, Curtis was going to come on, but he's just told me that he can't make it today.
Oh man,
shame. I'll just summarize what's happened with Merge Titans, because I think I've not been able to test it yet, but yesterday they added a feature where so in Merge Titans you can now pull your designs into it and have AI write the listings for Amazon Merch.
Mm-hmm.
And what they've added now is that AI recognizes trademarks in the listing and then automatically swaps them to a different word, like a similar word.
Nice.
That's cool. I like
Very
that.
cool.
Assuming it swaps it to something that it also
that's not trademarked. Yeah. And this is the alpha, so I don't know if it's going to work smoothly or perfectly, but if they get that to work like the right way, where you essentially don't have to check trademarks yourself, the AI does that, or there's like an extra step in the listing process that does it kind of automatically, that'd be fantastic.
That's also part and parcel on a segue thing for me too, with Jose Quiles dropped a video with where you can drop artwork at different stages of creation and it was generating the listing. And the only thing that was missing from the piece for me on that was, I wanted to ask him too, was whether it checked trademarks, but I know you talked to him. So does it also check trademarks on the way?
With Jose's thing, I think you can definitely add that into the process, because he's building his own custom automations there, where you're training an AI how a website works, and then it learns that skill and it can go to the website and just do the tasks you would do yourself. So,
but Curtis's, with Curtis's platform there, that's pretty special. If it's already doing that in the alpha, it's only going to get better and better. Right? Knowing what little I know about the whole Curtis and everything he's doing, is that he's building. He only builds things that work really well at the end of the day. So kind of looking forward to that too.
Okay. So that's kind of the tool updates out of the way.
That's a cool update.
Platform updates. We'll get into some questions. There's one here from Akram Karui. How are the sales numbers with you in February, and how do they compare to January? Good question.
For all of us?
I'll go first as far as merch, Amazon merch goes. My February numbers are flat with January right now. Yeah, on Etsy. On Amazon, I just passed my January numbers 2 days ago. So I've got another 4 days, 4 days, including today to go. So yeah, I'm pleasantly happy. Yesterday was my biggest sales day in February this year. So
nice.
Yeah, looking like we're on the up, which is great.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, nothing, crazy, but definitely going in the right direction. Happy about it.
I'll go next. I had a really good January because of some good. We were talking about this in Jay's when I was meeting with Jay, but my January is really good. My February is just average, so it's not as good as February for me. I mean January for me. All the things that I sold in January were more topical, trendy for January, so they didn't pick up in February.
See, January is better than February. That's rare
for me. This year for me, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Usually January is a slow month.
I second that. January was much better than February.
Yeah.
Well,
I think like for a lot of the stuff in my niche, like so I have like digital downloads now as well as print on demand. So well, Spoonflower has been like the same. I also saw someone ask about Spoonflower in general. So Spoonflower has been the same for me with both months. Like I didn't see any change. And it's pretty much like on autopilot going on its own. I keep having to remind myself to add more designs because like Easter and Passover are right around the corner. But I think like I already that ship has sailed for me. Like I think like, because I have a lot of like Jewish holiday merch. So like Purim is in like 7 days. It's not enough time. And Passover is in like a month and a bit. But I do have some. So I've seen like Passover and like pattern sales in like January and February a bit more. But I think like usually March is very low for me in terms of Spoonflower. So I'm not really expecting that. TeePublic doesn't change pretty much at all. Like there is like the same amount of sales pretty much every single month. I don't see almost any changes. Like I don't usually have like big spikes around like the holiday season. Like it's not really that big, but I'm not really doing anything with it. It's just had like, I don't know, like 200-300 sales a month, like I'm not really adding anything to it. And with the human design niche that I have now, so I've had a few, like I have the digital shop with a lot like products that are like not like digital product, like a printable wallet, more like guides and stuff like that. So January is very strong for that. It's when everybody starts their like self-improvement kick and like discovering things about themselves. So January is pretty strong for that. Also for the human design statement merch that I had and a lot of like the notebook collections and stuff like that I have on Fourth Wall. So that went on really well. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure that this could have like been a wave throughout February. It's just that I didn't create almost any new content this month on that niche. Because most of what I'm having like right now is like if I upload like a post to Substack or I have a video on YouTube that talks about human design, I opened like a specific other channel for that. So whenever I talk about that in the publication, I can see like a direct connection. Like I would talk about something specific and something and then would link to a product if you want to learn more. And usually people would buy that product. But I have been very lazy about that in February. I think like February was like the month where I'm like, okay, I had COVID in January. In February, I'm going to have a life. And also it became sunny outside. So I feel like I'm very seasonal. If we can go out and play, like I don't want to work. But I don't like run ads like you guys. Like I don't have anything that runs ads. So I think like generally speaking, self-improvement, self-love, work on yourself is very much January sales, very, very much. But again, if I'm not actively like pushing stuff right now, because it's not like the YouTube channel that I have on that, the human design has 2 videos. It's not like it has like, 100 videos and it kind of rolls by itself. So now it's like just taking a chill break, not really looking at that much, and working on some other stuff in the background. But it's good that TeePublic and Spoonflower just run by themselves. Like, kind of like, once you get enough sales and you get ranked up in enough niches, kind of just does its own thing. So January better than February, mostly because of me. Mostly because I put more effort.
Yeah.
All right. For me, it's about even right now. I'll probably surpass January sales just about by the end of the month.
Awesome.
Nice.
And how was your January, relatively speaking?
Compared to last year, it was pretty good. Yeah.
Awesome.
The sales number is 3 times as much, but my pricing is also a lot lower. So the profit isn't 3 times as much, but the profit is up, the sales number is up, so I'm happy overall.
Cool.
Nice.
That's great.
Nice.
When it's automated and out of your hands that way, right?
Yeah. And Jay actually just dropped a link in a private chat. Do you want to talk about that as well? Because that's new, right, for you in February?
Yeah, we can if you want. I was just, instead of the previous link I had, it was all the jumbly stuff.
You did the YouTube channel.
Yeah. So in case, and then we can, I didn't mean to digress there at all, but it was just for in case you wanted to share it. But my wife and I opened a brick and mortar shop selling T-shirts on the beach, pirate themed down here. And it's just been something that has allowed us to introduce the human element. Like, yes, we talk to each other. We have this social outlet for, but it's albeit virtually, right? My wife, for example, has been in the print on demand with me, but she also doesn't do any of this on-screen stuff. So for her, it's also a nice way to have social interaction without, spending money at a bar or out for dinner or anything like that. You're actually getting paid to kind of interact with customers in a nice way. And it's also just a lot of fun. I mean, it's just been a ton of fun. We finally get to do our own branded stuff, and, hope that people buy is kind of the dream. And that was one of the, the questions, I think, like the 15-year-old that mentioned in the chat there, it was asking questions like, this is what I did when I was 15. I was selling airbrush T-shirts that I did myself out of a backpack while riding around my BMX bike, kind of thing. And then realizing—
Do you have photos of that?
Pardon?
Do you have photos from that period?
Oh, I'm sure I do. Yeah.
Love to see them.
But yeah, it's like, those are the days of the romantic idea that just because the designs were cool doesn't mean anybody actually wanted them. And you kind of learn quickly how to, adapt and pivot. Now we're getting to a point that we've just found, it's niche based again, and there's just a ton of interest. And we are our own ideal customers. So we are literally making things that we would actually buy and wear ourselves. I'm wearing the stuff myself. I enjoy it. I like it. It's fun. And that's kind of the MO, right? Like, it's just doing things that we think now that we're in this niche that, things that people would actually want to buy and wear. It just happens that we are making things that we would actually wear ourselves, and it's translating. So it kind of goes back to this whole, even with the POD thing, right? Like, the easiest way to make sales, I think, is to really get into something that you enjoy doing yourself. And then,
the easiest way to make sales for me with like the human design niche, I sold loads of the same sweatshirt that I was wearing in the video.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, if people identify with it or something that
they
really had interest in, right? So, but yeah, it's been a ton of fun. We're kind of, the YouTube channel there is, we're kind of documenting our life and how, what it takes to move to a different country, get work visas, for example, bring a dog across 2 continents from Ontario or 2 countries into Belize, across all of North America, all the nuances of like relocating. And then all of this is directly a result of being able to work remotely because of print on demand. So that is not lost on me at all. We're just doing a little bit more of a pivot because we have a giant Great Dane that we can't really, not conducive to travel until we no longer have them. So what are we going to do? Let's go crazy and do something stupid and open a brick and mortar T-shirt shop on the beach.
So
right?
cool.
on a place with no cars.
Oh yeah, this island is tiny. We're talking like 5 kilometers by about 1 kilometer wide, so 800 meters wide, and no cars, sand roads.
Wow.
Bicycles, walking, and the odd golf cart. So
So cool.
So naturally, your sales are up this February because now you've got an actual store as well, right?
You got pirate stuff, yeah.
It's done surprisingly well. Yeah, I know I mentioned earlier, but what we had anticipated or hoped to hit in a month, we hit in the first like 8 days. So pleasantly surprised. It's also, a lot of hype in the beginning, but I also think that the next 30 days or like the next 21 days from a week ago now will give us a real, 4-week kind of data once the dust settles a bit, but pleasantly surprised. We're, actively hiring somebody now, which is also great. We get to hire a local Belizean and teach them completely different skills than what they would have been otherwise used to, which is tour guide. So you're either fishing, you're bartending, or you're selling food out of like a food cart is pretty like street side stuff. So
Honestly, that sounds heavenly.
A completely different MO for them. Yeah, so, I don't know.
That's amazing. Cool, right? It must be a relief, right? Because you've been planning it and doing it, like preparing it for a long time, and you don't know if it's going to work. If you
usually scary as hell, but also I mean, fun, right? Like I'd rather die having tried something crazy than living with regret, wishing I had attempted something and only didn't because I was afraid, right? Of like this failure. We'll make money back. We'll never get our time back. So it's like, you got to kind of rationalize how you want to spend your life here. I can go into all kind of that kind of stuff too, the mindset stuff. But I mean, this is not a dress rehearsal. So whatever the hell you're thinking, go do it, go try it. You can't lose if you don't learn unless you're literally not learning anything from it and you're just repeating mistakes over and over. But fail forward, fail upwards, and get better and pivot, and just don't die with regret. And if it's people around you who are like, well, what about the pension? What about this? It's usually coming from a place of their own fear. So take advice from people who have actually done it, and let the people, sometimes it can be family that is the most toxic, let them kind of stew with their own concerns. It shouldn't impact you. So anyway. Yeah.
It's also a matter of like when people talk about pension and stuff like that, because I got that a lot as well. I feel like also like when people see like you're traveling, and a lot of people would see that as they think of themselves on vacation. What you're doing and what I'm doing, and I'm guessing already at this point, Philip, I think Philip and I, like, we all just became expats other than Juna. At this point, it's not like it's costing us more money. It's costing me way less money to be here.
That's a good point. A lot of people that we see in the States are like, well, or in Canada, North America in general, I could never afford to do that. I'm like, yeah, you could. You just need to get out of that trap. We pay
you need to have an online, you need to have like a source of income that is not attached to where you are. But like when people are like, oh no, they think to themselves like, oh, you're going to Thailand, and they think in their head like, how much does a hotel cost? And I'm like, dude, I rented a flat for like
not living in a hotel
a month. Like
it's ludicrous. Like there's no reason to lock up your money into a mortgage that you're never going to realize the value from if you value your freedom, because now you're working harder to pay that mortgage, to do all the things just to pay these bills. Real estate is a nice thing, but make it make money for you. If it's not appreciating, then it's a money.
Look at real estate also.
Renting it out, you're winning, right? So it's
If you look at real estate here, like most of the expats I know, including myself, after like, okay, you're nomading and you're drifting from place to place, you end up in Bansko, and then most of the people that I know who stayed here after like a year or two just bought their own place. And it's ridiculous the fact that like I think like most of the places here like 2.5 years ago can get like a 1-bedroom, 1-living-room apartment. This is a ski resort, by the way, so it's like considered like a good expensive area. So it's like for $50,000, and you get, there is no mortgage. Like this is like petty money in terms of bank loans and stuff like that. So I feel like most of the expats that I know, like, started nomading, came here. It was so cheap, so you can focus on your actual passion project instead of like going around trying to like, bite your own tail with like working for companies that don't make you happy and stuff. Most of them like that I know came like when they're employed, then found a passion project. They can actually pursue it because the cost of living was not that high. And that ended up succeeding way more. Now they had money, finished all their loans, bought property, and now they just like, let's meet up at the co-working and have a cup of coffee and just like, do whatever we want to do. And I feel like a lot of people don't see that because they see if you live abroad, then you're traveling. They don't see the fact that it's actual life and it's so much cheaper to live here. I'm guessing also Belize would be cheaper than living in the US. Just the fact that you don't have to take your car when you want to go to the supermarket. You can actually get fresh produce.
Yeah, it can be done significantly
vegetables.
cheaper. But Belize is one of the most expensive countries in Central America, so there is that. But it can be done cheap. Yeah,
Cool.
It's cheaper than some parts in the US, no?
for sure.
Sweet. Right, we'll do another question here. I think this is kind of appropriate after we're talking about our sales. Let's help someone get there first. So Iron Vein is asking how to initially make designs with no premium of any sites. I don't have any money because I'm 15. I feel that I can scale it because of my skills and creativity and my ability of doing hard work.
It's not about scaling, it's about also getting paid. You can get paid on almost any website that I know if you're under 16. Or am I wrong? On most websites under 60, you can get paid from the age of 16, but your parents are going to have to sign on your account. They're going to have to manage it. It's their PayPal. So it's not just about like not having the money to get tools. It's also about being able to find a platform that you can get paid from without your parents' account. Like without your parents.
Yeah, that could be very likely be the case. I've never actually looked into that, but like I said, I mean, I was creating and selling shirts out of a backpack when I was 14, 15. I mean, there's no reason not to. You don't need to wait to make money.
Yeah, but I guess he was asking us because like online.
Yeah, as far as sites go, I mean, if the 16-year-old thing is the caveat, I mean, don't wait another year to make money, right? Like figure out some other way to do it, to pay for the tools that you need to scale or whatever it is.
But there are some free tools out there, like Affinity by Canva is free. Canva has a free version. There's lots of free Freepik and other free graphics out there. Like there's tons of
free too.
Photopea is free. Yeah.
Google Fonts, all free. All the fonts you could ever want.
The font has a bunch of 100% free fonts.
If you're using AI, there's a Google Mixboard, for example, and you have a ton of free upscalers, background removers. So you can do pretty much everything you need to do for free with POD.
I think DJPG has like several freebies a month. I know, like upscaler.
Yeah.
And by the way, you could draw something too. That's free, right? You could literally.
I think I was using a sketch. I forgot their name. Like Tayasui Sketches. It's a free. It's a free app.
This design that I made up here with the Kawaii read, I drew that by hand and then traced it in Affinity for free, and so that's totally done for free. So
we'll just put you. Can you point at it again?
This one was made for free.
Not AI.
Not AI. Yeah. I drew it. Yeah.
Juna's brain.
I think it's so weird that we have to say that about stuff like now, right? Not AI.
Yeah. So yeah, Affinity's
totally
free.
Someone else wrote GIMP. Yeah, I think I used GIMP for a while.
GIMP is free. Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of free tools, and then YouTube is free. So like, go down the rabbit holes of the design ideas, things you can do. Maybe start with like how to make money online under 16 years old. You could probably start there too if you don't, that would be probably a great place to start.
Yeah. And by the way, a lot of the designs that sell are just text too. So
yeah,
a lot of that is free. You don't even have to.
And then to try and make the sales more easier, you could also, if you have the time and the dedication, you could, post stuff on social media. You could try and build a page, get an audience for free. That's also possible.
Social media is free. Yeah.
Say that again, May. I think you froze there.
You can get monetized directly on these platforms. You don't actually have to sell something. So the minute he gets to 16, you can get monetized legally. I think most of these websites is 16, as far as I know. When I looked last time, it was 16.
That's a good point.
It's I think like to try and plan something now to see if it will let's do it when I'm 16. A lot of things can change, but you're 15 now, work on skills, work on keeping up with skills, work on keeping up, find free tools, make it like your life's work to research all of them, create content on that, create content on whatever you like doing, learn video editing, learn whatever, just keep learning. And then when you're of legal age to be able to get paid, I'm not even talking about I don't think like a 15-year-old can have PayPal and get paid.
There's a good tip here. You could put it into your family's name. Like
Mhm.
Yeah, but their family needs to. That depends
Sign
on
up
if
and
the,
have
if
an
the
account.
person's family want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say what, kind of echo what, or just build on what May's saying there. Share your journey and your story. Your biggest advantage right now is your age. Believe it or not, I know you're excited
So
to
young.
get moving, but you've got all the time in the world right now, and you've got a lot of gusto. You can tell because you're ready to go. You're ready to rock. Take that time and energy and put it into learning, and then share your build your personal brand. And this is something I tell people even at 10 years older than me, like start now, start a YouTube channel, tell your story because people will identify with it.
How old was Mr. Beast when he started?
Pardon?
Yeah.
How old was Mr. Beast when he
He was
started?
a teenager too. Yeah.
Oh, like 12 or 13. Like, you don't need to
Mr.
be
Beast,
16,
I think
right?
Penguin Z was also a teenager.
So
Like,
share what you're working on today and how your design has developed, and people will gravitate towards it if it's genuine, right? If it's real.
Mhm.
or share anything about your life, like just
Absolutely.
we don't know anything about this person. Like maybe they're really passionate about painting, like physical paintings. Maybe they live in a very interesting archaeological city, whatever. Just or vlog about like, dude, people make money these days by like creating vlogs about what they pack for school.
Maybe
Absolutely.
your channel becomes the go-to channel for people wanting to make money who are not yet 16, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you are that one. So
You found out all the
Monetization
answers
on
and
that
share
would
it.
work very differently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is how I did it at 16, or this is how you do it if you're 16. Yeah. That's
We've
cool.
got a related question here.
Last
How to
question.
become a creator like you?
Open your smartphone, click on play, on record.
Totally free. You can sign up for YouTube for free and start recording. Just create content, right?
I think I started like I had like my old Mac, and I was filming from an iPhone like SE at the beginning. Like no equipment, no microphone, no nothing. I was editing with iMovie because it was free on a Mac, and
I was
I'm
doing
still
iMovie first. Yeah.
iMovie till this day.
Oh, you still use iMovie? I'm using
Yeah.
Final Cut Pro now.
I
But
tried doing the transition to Final Cut Pro because it's supposed to be like I was watching, I think, Catherine Manning, because she was really discussing the fact that she switched from iMovie to Final Cut Pro.
Mhm.
And the thing is, like, if you're using files from back then, I was still filming also from this little thing from the iPhone 12 mini.
Wow.
So if you're filming from an iPhone and you take the video and you drop it into iMovie, you don't need to do anything. Or also using like big files, you don't really have to do anything. But then the minute you drop it into Final Cut Pro, it's just like red and green and like weird colors, and I'm like, what is happening here? It's like all the files have to do that one extra layer. And then I think like, I got so like I'm editing with like barely even looking at stuff. Like I can have a full conversation while editing. Like my fingers just know what to do. Basically cut delete, zoom in, cut delete. My videos are not like edited. I'm not like doing anything fancy. So I think like Juna and I have a very similar style of editing. Just cut out what's not important, and that's it. And then it was just like, this is so annoying. And I was like, iMovie's not broken. Why fix it? I'm done. I don't want
If it works, yeah.
nappy titles that zoom in and stuff. I don't think it's also my audience. I think my audience, like even the demographics of my channel, is much older. I think like between 40 and 60. So like, yeah, I don't need anything upbeat or crazy. I don't even have music background for anything. So ain't broke, don't fix it. iMovie is free for anyone who has a Mac. I think there is what else is free?
The iPhone that you have in your pocket already.
Right? Yeah, if you
have.
have
I mean, like it's editing for editing.
Yeah, if you're
iPhone
not
can
on
edit
Apple,
CapCut.
CapCut's super user friendly, at least even with their free tier.
if this person doesn't have a Mac, doesn't have an iPhone, just record it with your Google or Samsung or whatever, and then on Microsoft there's DaVinci.
DaVinci
tool that's free. So use that. You don't have to do anything fancy at the beginning. The main thing is that the audio quality is decent. That's the key thing. Video doesn't have to be perfect. Just start uploading something. At the beginning, no one's going to watch it anyway, so you don't have to be like worried about getting judged because the first video doesn't get views.
You literally talk as if no one is listening.
Just keep going. Just keep going. You got to do it for a year or two before you see anything. But by the way, I heard that Canva is also buying, I forget what app, but it's a video app to compete with Adobe After Effects that they're going to put into
I'm
Affinity
excited.
by Canva. So they're going to do video with Affinity by Canva now with some of the Canva stuff.
They do have like Canva has like a video editing app. It just sucks.
Yeah, but they just bought one. They just like acquired another one.
They are acquiring motion graphic maker Cavalry
Yeah,
and video
that is-
advertising startup Mango AI. This is in February 2026.
Yeah. So they're going to add video to Affinity by Canva eventually, which is crazy.
No, I think Affinity by Canva is like Affinity was like old. It wasn't Affinity like 2024.
Yeah. So yeah, that would. So
Juno,
it's already
your
out.
thing keeps
I
Who's
know.
feedback?
rattling. I have to use the other
Your
mic.
That's better. Now we can't hear you at all, though. But it's not clicking. There's
Just read your lips. It's fine.
We can try. Juna, speak with your lips.
Hold on.
We'll translate him. Is he writing in the chat?
There. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yay!
Woo.
Anyway. Yeah, what I was saying.
What we were talking about. Oh, the new editing.
Oh, yeah, Affinity by Canva is out now. It is, but yeah, they acquired it a bunch of years ago, but it's out free. You can use it. It replaces Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. So if you have those Adobe products, you don't need them anymore.
Getting back to POD, Etsy listings, are tags or title more important?
Etsy will tell you that, they're relatively speaking equally important. What I will say is, my personal opinion here is that the tags are still optional. The title is not. So logically speaking, I would argue the title is way more important, but also twofold, right? So it's SEO on that end, of course. So, keywords in your title are indexed, but also it's what the customer sees, right? So it's like when it's concatenated, meaning like shortened, or when you only see the preview of it, because in search results, they don't show the full thing. You want to make sure that coincides with the listing photo, right? So to me, that is the most important. As far as SEO search and turning up for something goes, the words in the order that are placed in your title typically won't matter to an algorithm, but they will matter to the Etsy shopper if it makes sense, right? To kind of reflect what they're looking at. So from a human perspective, that will matter, the order. So for me, it's front loading that in a way that you can easily identify in like 3-4 words what that listing photo is, has made all the difference. That said, I mean, I think you're an idiot if you don't use your tags in the same kind of capacity, because they're also super important. So, but yeah, at the end of the day, equally use them, but no need to repeat them. Use them as real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yep.
Nice. Okay, it looks like everyone's got to go.
Got to
I've
go.
been going for an hour.
I do want to answer one of the questions.
I was able to even join.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't even want to. Juna?
I never got hats, so I never. Yeah, I didn't get hats yet.
What do you mean you didn't get hats? You're wearing one now.
No, on Amazon.
Merch.
I don't have.
Oh, no.
I can't sell hats on Amazon yet. So
They have hats now. They just don't give anyone hats.
it's par for the course.
Yeah.
They announce things and then I never get them. No, I wait a year to get them. I have mugs though. I got one sale on mugs already, so
Nice.
Jeez.
Better than zero.
better than zero.
Here, before May's got to go, what happened to your eye again? I've seen that
I'm
question.
going to be very brief about it. May has cluster headaches. I spent years trying to figure out where they come from. Apparently, it's from something in my left eye optic nerve. The minute I put a pirate patch and sleep a night, I have less cluster headaches. So the minute they just start, I need to like put it on, take some aspirin, and just go to sleep.
How did you find out it was your left eye? Did you just do like
a doctor figured it out?
Oh,
like my
okay.
my GP figured it out after years.
wow?
He said like I was always complaining, or like I was blinking wrong, or he saw it like moving a little bit differently.
That's amazing. I'm glad they figured it out.
It always starts like with my left eye. Look, it physically is in pain now. That's why I'm like zoning out a
Oh.
bit. Yeah, it starts to get
Maybe-
hurt now, even when I'm awake. So this is aspirin time. Aspirin time.
Maybe,
Time.
maybe your ancestors were pirates, and you just
Yeah, I think she just wants to come down and be part of the show down here, right?
Mhm.
I have all the like. I don't need to be like a pirate. I have literally like tactical gear, bow and arrow. I'm an archer. Like I'm okay with my own badass motif. I have all the leather things on your arms and compound bows and stuff.
Wow.
But yeah, we're very much deep into that stuff here. A friend of mine even made us like me and my ex made us like ninja stars, like in his workshop. Like we can actually throw ninja stars. We go and take out our frustration on a bunch of trees every now and then.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna zone out.
okay.
Love you all.
Thanks
Have
for
an
joining us.
amazing year of the fire horse. And see you next month in March.
Yeah, we'll see you next
Yeah.
time.
All right. Ciao.
All right.
Bye, Juno. Do you have to go? Or?
I was going to go too. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Yeah,
Yes.
I gotta go too, but I
Yeah.
really kind of want to hit Alan's question here.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
All right.
close off on this. I was thinking the same.
So Alan's asking, what advice would you give someone 70 years old just getting into POD, and do you think age is a restriction? Age is only a restriction if you let it be the restriction, and you need to go, if it's going to be something that's mentally going to be in the back of your mind, you need to get past that, because it will become your restriction. It'll be the anchor. It'll be the thing that you'll gravitate to that as your crutch or your excuse when things aren't going that way. And you'll use it as an excuse. So I can't pick up these things fast enough because I'm my age or whatever. I would say fully commit, go all in. And, if you're asking these questions, then you are genuinely curious and you probably want to do something. I would probably honestly start a YouTube channel first and then document the journey as well. Same thing. You'll end up having no viewers, to Philip's point earlier. So it's not even like you need to have the stage fright kind of element, because no one's really watching. And then you can just get more comfortable as you go. But as far as the POD element, it'd be just really cool to document your journey and potentially show people what can be done post-retirement. Yeah, I would go all in. I know Philip's got some probably good takes on that as well.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I don't think that is a restriction. There's tons of free content out there that'll teach you everything you need to know. And I think no matter what age you get into it, POD is always difficult at the beginning to get things going, but it's not because of the technology. It's just because it's a slow burner business. It's not a get rich quick thing. So if you like running into hurdles and things, it's most likely because that's just POD.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. So don't blame your age for it. There is a ton of people who are in a similar boat to you, I know, who are either just before retirement and want to build up POD to help subsidize the retirement, or are already in retirement and want to just make some more income on top of the pension. So you're probably not as alone as you think you are with wanting to do POD at your age.
Totally agree. And I don't know if this is the same for you. I imagine it's a large portion of your membership as well, but it's a large portion of the people in my membership are nearing retirement or have just recently entered. So you're not alone. So know that, at least, for sure.
Yeah, we always ask, or we often ask people, as I think in the welcome post, it's like, what's one of the reason you do this, or the goals? We've often asked for goals, and that's one of the most common ones, I would say, is like help with retirement income. Yeah. So yeah, definitely go for it, and don't feel like your age is going to hinder you.
No, and ask questions. Ask questions, man. People are here to help. You'll do it. You'll be fine. There are niches for people in your generation. Absolutely. And that goes for everyone's generation, literally. So, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to understand the latest TikTok trend to succeed in POD.
Correct.
Don't worry. Yeah.
Leverage your experience, right? You have the luxury that a 20-year-old doesn't, and that is lifetime of experience and understanding of people. You have your whatever you did for a living to get you to 70 years old, every day of your life until that point. You've lived and learned, and that is something that you can maybe put 2 or 3 words, a funny phrase, a sarcastic take on your life, and there's going to be somebody out there in the same kind of headspace who's going to get it and gravitate towards it. So, like, you have the luxury of having the experience that I hopefully and wisdom that I will hopefully accrue by the time I'm 70. So yeah, I mean, there's advantages at every stage of the game.
Yeah, every disadvantage can be an advantage, vice versa. So
Absolutely.
that. Okay, I hope that answers your question. And
thank you so much, Philip, for having me on again. This is always lots of fun.
Thanks for being back. I think you missed last month.
I did,
right? Yeah. No, cool to have you back. Nice chatting to you, and thanks to everyone who joined us and chimed in, asked questions. Sorry we didn't get through all of them, but we'll be back in March, middle of March, roughly. So we'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your week, and bye-bye.